So I was kind of wondering what fish you buy you find that's very, very difficult to get through quarantine. Now, my biggest disaster fish are my neons. Whenever I buy 4 or 5 neons, I always lose one. In fact, I bought some yesterday and I've already lost one. So they're a fish I love, but I find very, very difficult to get through quarantine. I don't know why. Once they get in the big tank, I don't lose them. I've had a fungus infection in this tank, and they all survived that. They seem fine for most diseases once they're in the bigger tank. But as soon as I buy them and I put them in a quarantine tank, whether it's my 5 gallon or it's a 10 gallon, no matter what I do, I can't seem to buy 4 or 5 neons and have 4 or 5 neons at the end of it. Yes, so that's my most difficult fish. Some of the fish that I thought I would have a problem with, like Victor, he's been moved from tank to tank to tank and he just doesn't care. Most of the guppies, I just take them out of one tank, throw them in another. They don't care. I don't acclimatise them. They just get thrown into a tank and they're fine. They don't seem to care. I just have this one problem with neons, and I do love neons because while I've still got this tank up, I do want to get quite a lot of them, because a lot of these female guppies will be moving to their own tank soon, and I really want to have more neons in here. I think they go very well with angelfish, and I've got quite a patient angelfish, apart from the fact that he's trying to catch some babies up there. So I want to be able to get past this death thing. So I don't know if anybody's got any ideas. I've actually, talked about deaths, had none in here, not even in the females, not since I treated for that fungus infection. I've got a very old guppy. Oh, she's down here. She finds it very difficult to get off the ground. But she's been like that now for a week or 2. I'll make sure food goes down. In fact, she's with one of my original guppies. That there is one of my original girls. She's 2.5. She's doing quite well, and that's probably her daughter. She's sterile. That's probably why she no longer has any babies in her, and I find they just go downhill really quickly. And I could take her out, but I know the second I take her out, she is going to die. So she eats, she gets food, she does a little swim. So I'm going to just let nature take its course. So that is my biggest problem. Neons.